In this video, we'll look at long cycle scheduling within SAP Field Service Management. Long cycle scheduling typically involves jobs that last several days, weeks, or even months. So let's take a look at how SAP Field Service Management handles these complex scheduling requirements. Here I have a job consisting of several activities which will span over about 2 weeks. So I slot that on to the schedule of Raoul Johns, and now this is assigned to him as a technician. Furthermore, we're looking at a span of 2 weeks, but we do have the ability to look out much further when we're executing our long cycle planning. Meanwhile, I can open the activity and I can view all of the different activities that are associated to this job. I can also drill into the activity here where I can view some general information. I can as well view all of the activities here that have been assigned but not released, as well as see the planned start dates and the planned end dates. Drilling into one of these activities, I'd like to point out that we can see the activity sequence, noting that this is the second activity that needs to take place. Furthermore, for all of these activities, we have certain skills. We could assign tools manually, or we could have these set up in the sense that they're automatically assigned to the activity when it's created. We also have the ability to reserve these tools here as well. We can see the reserved materials for this activity, different smart forms that will be required, as well as any attachments here directly on the activity. Now that I say everything looks good, I'll release the assignment and then go pick it up on the mobile application. Switching to the mobile app, I can now see the list of activities that have been assigned to me for this project or this long cycle work order. I can also see the individual activities that need to be completed as well as their sequence. Now I open up the first activity that needs to be completed and I'll start working on this. I do so by opening up the assigned smart form on this. I check all the boxes that need to be completed as part of the task, add a signature, a date stamp, as well as a photo to verify that everything has been completed successfully. Upon completing this, I'm going to add my time efforts. In this case, it took me about 20 hours to complete. And we can now see all of the other outstanding activities that need to be completed as part of this project. In the midst of working on my jobs, I'm required to report daily on the status of the work. The application allows me to generate reports in which I can view all of the activities, their status, completion dates, as well as any smart forms that have been executed, which then can be sent directly via email to any of the corresponding stakeholders. Now imagine all the work has been completed. As a result, I want to create a report that encompasses all of the work that I've completed over the long cycle work order. The report documents all of the individual activities, individual forms, materials used, expenses, mileages, as well as the required signatures so it can be easily retrieved within one report. Returning to the now closed order, I can drill into any of the activities and note that they are closed, as indicated by the workflow step icon. Now we return to the job from the point of view of the scheduler. So we can see that all the relevant activities have been completed, and at the same time, I can view the completed service checkout reports and smart forms associated to the job or the individual activities. As a last step, I can also view the time and material journal for the corresponding job. So I can easily navigate between the time efforts, expenses, materials, and mileages incurred in the job to have a holistic view of the work actually completed. Furthermore, from here, I have the ability to approve or reject said items, request changes, or request further review.